Hello, welcome to the Nature of the Wild Martins Tarot reading. Pick a card. Once again, it is November 14th today. So thank you for coming, anybody. And FYI, if you hear any noises or loud complaining, it is our children because, you know, they're children. Anyways, so pile one over here is going to be my reading with the beautiful feather. Over here we're going to have Doug's reading, which is the Black Obsidian Pyramid today. So without further waste, let's get to it. Alrighty, and by the way, I picked a lot of cards today. It just kept coming out, so sorry if it's a little longer than expected. Alrighty, so the main objective for the reading today, in my opinion, was just overall feelings and you know, what you need to hear to really improve your life, really improve your however. So right now we're just going to do a regular layout, see how things are going. So we have the Ace of Swords, and this is, by the way, the David Bowie deck, Starman Tarot. We have the Judgment card in reverse. The Ace of Wands, the Ten of Cups in reverse. We have the Lovers in reverse, and Seven of Cups upright. So, a lot of cards. Anyways, so to start off with, we have the Ace of Swords, and we also have the Ace of Cups. So, I mean, it seems pretty good. Now, the swords are all about mental, emotional, and the Ace of Swords is like you're holding yourself together. You've got this. You know in your heart space that you're good. You own this day. Now, over here we have the Judgment in reverse. So, in my opinion, what this is saying to me is, you know, maybe somebody's been making a bad call with certain decisions lately, and maybe somebody else is getting the blunt end of possibly what's going on here. Maybe it's you, perhaps. Like, maybe you know you're doing good, you know you're doing great, you know you got this, and then other people around you are maybe chit-chatting about you, about the opposite, you know, putting judgment in your eyes, throwing the dirt in your face, so to speak, behind your back, which doesn't make sense. That's an oxymoron. Anyways, then we have the Ace of Wands over here. Now, Wands is all about, I want to say action. I hope I'm right on that. So the Ace of Wands is all about action, you know. You're not only knowing mentally, but you're actually going forth and doing it. And then we have the Ten of Cups in reversed. So the Ten of Cups is really about, you know, fulfillment, family fulfillment, you know. You pretty much, I mean, if you see in the picture, it's a family. It's a mom, a dad, a child, and even some pets. A hawk and a cat. So, I mean, in reverse, you know, maybe some things are going on and it's kind of hurting the family dynamic. You know, maybe that Judgment is, you know, hurting the family dynamic a little. And then you also have the Lovers in reverse. The Lovers card. So, maybe it's you, maybe it's them, but maybe your partner, your significant other is the one that is having false judgment, you know? Or maybe it's not false judgment, maybe they just, you know, are putting the jury, so to speak, and just kind of upping it in the wrong way, you know. But then you got the Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups comes right before the Eight of Cups, and as we all know, the Eight of Cups is about walking away. So the Seven of Cups really just, to me, is speaking to me as like, you know, you're getting through it, you're doing good, you have a lot of options, you have a lot of roads to go down, and you need to just pick one, and you need to just, you know, leave the rest and just figure out what you need, you know. You need to stop worrying about all the dirt that's being thrown around and just live your life on it. Alrighty, so, and for these cards is the goodness gracious, the Steampunk Tarot deck. I have 4 of those cards. So we have the Flying Machine. I actually might want to read this one because I'm not 100% on the meaning on that one. So the Flying Machine. We have the Magician. We have the Sun in reversed. And we have the Hanged Man in reverse as well. Okay, so let me just look up on the flying machine real quick. Oh, okay. The Hanged Man is the Chariot. I think it's the Chariot. Let's see. The flying machine. It is 7, so I believe that is the Chariot. So the flying machine echoes the wonderful era. I'm gonna skip over. The flying machine shows willpower, speed, goal setting, and determination. So yes, it is indeed the Chariot. Sorry about that. But you have that upright, and you also have the Magician. So I mean, things are looking pretty good. Maybe you're manifesting a little, you know, maybe you're putting in a lot of work and you're going in the right directions, you know, maybe you might even have, like I said with the 7 of Cups, I mean, you have many options. You need to just choose which way you need to go, and then you're going to start manifesting well. Now the Sun in reverse and the Hanged Man in reverse. Now the Hanged Man is all about, you know, not really putting action to it, but really having thought and processing your thoughts, and really, you know, sacrificing anything that could be, you know, you're not really going for it, but you're putting thought into it so that maybe you can go for something else in a way, so to speak. And then you have the Sun in reverse as well. What I'm getting from the Sun in reverse is really and I'm trying, oops, sorry, hit the camera. Fix it. Anyways, so what I'm getting from the Sun card is, you know, maybe time is like, it's just time. That's what I keep getting. Like, you see the sundial over here. For some reason, I just keep getting like time is really, you know, it's kind of running out on your decision. Possibly, maybe there's an opportunity that you're missing out on, and maybe you don't quite see it, but it's there. So just go inside and actually think about what's going on, you know. So these are our, goodness gracious, our Amenti Oracle cards, sorry. So these cards I really put in the thought of what you can do, because these all have the rules, the scroll of the Amenti, which is like the 40, there's like 41 or 42 things that are, it's kind of like when they judge your heart after you pass, and the weight of your heart, if it's lighter than a feather, you know. So these are the 40 things that you can do to really help improve your odds of having a light as a feather heart. So I really put the intentions in, like, what can my pile 1 do to really you know, help them in their own endeavors, you know. So we have, I am humble. So be humble, you know, be humble, be kind. You have, I create harmony. It's a beautiful card too. I create harmony. And the last one is, I consume only my fair share. This is a really important card, I feel, because a lot of people, you know, they, like, I myself, I am a big overeater. I take and take and take, and I'll just shove myself stuff plumb full. But it's important to really just do what you need, not what you want, you know? Okay. So those are 3 things that you can really just work on to really, you know, help your days be a little easier, you know? Just kind of go for these words and just really stick them into your everyday. The last thing we have are 3 Universe Has My Back cards. I really use these for like inspirational quotes and affirmations that you can use. So we have, the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender, the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. That's beautiful. And then we have, through prayer and, sorry, it's not focusing. There we go. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. I actually get this card a lot. I feel like it's really important in 2020, especially now, to really, you know, have more thought and prayer in your life, you know. And praying isn't all what people say and think about, like going to church and praying like at a not a monastery, but anyways, it's really just having thought in your own heart and knowing that, you're speaking, even if you're not speaking it, but you're having thought and just communication with your higher self, spirit, and God, and all that. And then lastly, we have joy is the ultimate creator. Joy is the ultimate creator. So there you have it, pile one. I hope it was good. I hope I didn't stutter too many times, and I hope you really get something from it, even if it's just one little thing. Alrighty.
Alright, pile two. Good seeing y'all. Not really seeing you, but good to be able to do another reading for y'all. Let's see what we got going on. Alright. I am accepting. It's one of the oracle cards. Let's see. I am peaceful. Awesome. I benefit with gratitude. So, a few things for y'all to think about. Let's get into your tarot cards tonight. Let's see what we got. What kind of story it's going to tell. They always tell a story. We all know that. So, first come up the moon in reverse. Usually that's backstabbing. Moon's usually about backstabbing. That's what I feel. Somebody's out to get you. Then we got the Two of Swords. There's a decision. You're at a crossroads. There's a decision to make. Let's see. Then we got the World. The Wheel of Fortune. The World. Let's see what else we got. Ten of Pentacles. If y'all want to see it. Then, let's see. The Chariot, but it's in reverse. So. Chariot in reverse. Next, we got the Six of Cups. Alright. The Knight of Wands. We all know we got a crystal in the way. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry, crystals. Then the Page of Pentacles. Let's see what kind of story it will tell. So like I said, the moon to me is, it's a backstabbing is one of the meanings that I've always come to know. It's disillusion. No. Oh, hit the camera, sorry. I didn't mess it up, did I? Oh, there you go, I fixed it, sorry. I didn't mean to hit it, my bad. Backstabbing, false friends. So if can mean different things for different people, but what I get from it is, it's even like scandalous energy. So maybe, I'm thinking, maybe you had in the past, or it could be now, somebody's either trying to do you wrong, or they're scandalous, or somebody's being backstabbing to you. That could be anything. Could be a business, could be a relationship. And then you have the Two of Swords. And we know that the Two of Swords is a decision. You're going to have to make a decision. Maybe it has to do with being backstabbed. What are you going to do about it? But, if there is somebody backstabbing you and they're doing you wrong, just make sure you make the right decision and don't hurt nobody. But even the Two of Swords, firmness, it depends on your situation. It's balance. It could be even there. To me, I always thought the Two of Swords was more, you got to make a decision. She's standing there holding the two swords with her eyes blindfolded. All she has to do is take that blindfold off and she could see what's going on. And then you come to the wheel, the good old Wheel of Fortune. So with the wheel, if it's on the upswing, it's a good thing, you think, and it's up. It is upright, so that's always a good thing when the wheel is upright. It's not in reverse. So I'm thinking with the wheel, it's destiny, fate, probability. So if you have anything in the works that you're working on, whether it be business or just anything, it's a good card. There's a lot of probability that it's going to work out for you, because right after you have the Ten of Pentacles, and we know that that's abundance. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of coinage, family. It's an inheritance. Don't know, maybe some of y'all will be inheriting some money. And then we got the Chariot, and it's in reverse. And if you ever seen the Chariot card, it's got two sphinxes on this one. And if you ever notice, they're kind of like pointing in opposite directions. So it might be a little trouble brewing with that situation, because they're going to be pulling two different ways. It could be triumph. But being in reverse, it might be a little trouble brewing. So keep your guard up. Don't let nobody backstab you. The cards tell the story. And then you got the Six of Cups, and it's two little kids. And it's a nostalgic card. Maybe you're in the past, the little kids handing the other little kid a cup with a flower in it. It's a real good card in my eyes. So more than likely everything's gonna work out. And then you got the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands it's a real fast card. It's a fast moving energy, and the wands are fire, so it could be a Leo, but whatever's coming in for you is probably coming in fast. I think I got that in the last one, the last reading I did. I think I did have the Knight of Wands. I think I did have it, but it's a fast moving energy. So whatever's gonna happen is gonna come in fast, I feel. Then you got the Page of Pentacles. You got the Page of Pentacles. And the page is a do-gooder. So it's that was one of the, when I was studying the cards, that was one of the meanings, was a do-gooder. You have good ideas. It's an idea card. So maybe you got an idea brewing, maybe for a business, or maybe it could be anything in life. But if you have that idea, I would go for it right now. From the looks of the spread, there's really nothing bad but that moon in reverse. Maybe if you do have an idea, maybe you ought to keep it to yourself. That's how I feel. I feel like you should keep any ideas you have to yourself, unless you have a very trusting partner, or you trust whoever you want to tell, because maybe that's what it's all about. Maybe they're going to try to steal your idea. It happens all the time. So let's clarify that moon now. Let me clarify the moon. I got my baby tarot cards. I like to use them to clarify. So let's see what we got to clarify it. Alright, it's hard to shuffle them, but I get it done. So what I'm going to do, I'll do it this way. Because the universe is going to say what the universe wants. Doesn't matter how I shuffle them. So I'm going to just do this. I'm just going to spread them out. And I'll pick out of there. So, because it's easier with these little cards, I can't really shuffle them like normal cards. Alright, let's see. Let's clarify. Come here. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The Ten of Wands in reverse. And the Page of Wands upright. So, that's for the moon. Now, I feel like with these cards, we know with the Ten of Wands, we're coming to, it's a burden. You know, this guy is a burden. He's got to carry all them wands, and he's walking towards the tower. So, I feel like there's a moment that you're going to have to make that decision. And you got the Page of Wands, which the pages are all fast. And you know, it might even be, you might be a Leo, or you might be dealing with a Leo. And then I feel like the universe has got something for you. But it was in reverse. I feel like the universe has something for you, but you're going to have to make that decision. And you're going to have to watch your back. I know in another reading, it's kind of the same thing. It felt like it was trickery going on, I said. But I feel like it's, the universe has something for you. But you're going to have to watch who you tell. And be cautious. You know, don't give anybody else your ideas. So, let's see. I want to clarify the Knight of Wands, because that's fast energy. Let's see. So the Knight of Swords, and this is to clarify the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Cups. Holy mackerel. And then we're going to do the Two of Pentacles. So like I said, that's what I felt. Anytime I get a Knight, it's fast. I mean, you can tell. You can look at the cards and tell they're fast moving. So whatever's going on is going to happen fast. So you need to be on your toes. I really feel that. And definitely keep your ideas to yourself. That's what I'm getting from it. For some reason, I keep thinking ideas, like a business idea or some idea to make money or something like that. That's really what I'm getting from it. It's just, I don't know, it's a feeling I got. So keep your ideas to yourself so nobody can steal them. I really feel like for Pile 2, that's what's coming through. It happens every day, and you might not think it can happen or it will happen, but it can happen, and it will happen. So just remember that, Pile 2. Don't be giving out all the info. Keep it to yourself until it's time. And you'll know when it's time. Alright, so I got the Universe Got Your Back cards, a few of them for you. And the first one is, there is a stream of love supporting my dreams. See, that's what I'm saying. That goes along with whatever idea or dream you have. Keep it to yourself. I don't know why I keep wanting to emphasize that. Then it is, energy flows where my intention goes. So, keep good flowing energy. Keep everything to yourself. Wait till the right time. And then pull the trigger on it. But keep the info to yourself. That's what I'm really getting from this. And I got a feeling it's going to pay off for you, pal, too. Alright. I'm going to cut it there. It was nice reading for y'all again. If you liked it, like it. If you want to subscribe, it really helps us. I mean, we're trying to make it through life, taking care of Rugrats. So I appreciate it. Me and Zoe, thank you. Have a nice day.